I'm not too familiar with the Fable series, although I feel like in the past few years I have heard people being quite excited about this game coming out. February 23rd, 2027, we have a release date now. As I understand it, there's 3 games in the series, and this game... is it a remake? A reboot of the series? It's just called Fable. Let's see.
Do I remember the moment my powers came in?
Medieval?
Well, I was being crushed to death with seawater and mud and manure.
With magic?
Whilst holding onto my sister's hand. I remember her fingers gripped so tightly in mine that her nails drew blood. Until
Why's she looking at me?
I lost her grip. But she stayed away. Does stick in the memory bit, yeah.
She being interviewed? Isabel, hero of Wraithmarsh.
I know why you're here. You want to talk about them. They're not real heroes.
You never seen a legend in the flesh?
All that power, how do they use it? Killing mindless beasts. Fighting petty villains. None of that matters.
Look what the guild shut out.
A real hero knows how to wield power. They don't waste their time in trivialities.
You're back, and dressed like
Oh,
a
wow.
trad. Got more important things to worry about than vegetables.
A hero knows how to live with their choices.
Oi! What the fuck was that?
Well, I was just...
Just sent my brother into the infinite fucking abyss without even asking permission.
Is there an afterlife in this?
Remorse is for the guilty. Look, I will tell you what I told them. Albion is broken, and I'm going to mend it. Albion doesn't need heroes. It needs a hero.
You're a monster.
Some of these guys,
Hero.
their name is just Hero. Is it a player character?
Is me.
Is she the main character then? Ooh, I feel like maybe I should have known who that was if I was familiar with the series. Okay. Yeah, this seems like it's a little bit hard to tell always with a cinematic trailer, but it's a medieval setting with magic and magical creatures. Reminiscent of, for me, of stuff like Dragon Age, Baldur's Gate, Witcher. All 3 of these series are, I think, some of my most prominent series on the channel, and people did really enjoy them. So I am looking for Fable. Like, I'm looking to see, hey, is this going to be a next big RPG that I'll play here? Just based on the cinematics, it's hard to tell too much, but I did like that some of the stuff we were seeing, like, what is going on here with the puppet people?
Trivialities.
Yeah, like stuff like that sets it apart from the other series a bit, right? Because I don't feel like I've seen some talking rock-faced guy either. And I think there were some gameplay-ish segments, the walking around.
None of that matters.
So this is like a third-person... Oh, maybe instead of medieval, I should say fantasy setting. Yeah, those creatures, giant frogs and whatnot.
Real hero knows how to wield power.
And they mentioned the place is called Albion.
They don't waste their time in trivialities.
You're back, and dressed like a trad.
Demon door, making fun of me. Is this Isabel lady? I assume people familiar with Fable are already familiar with her. I guess. Looks promising. Looks promising. Any information here? Become the hero you want to be in an immersive open world action RPG. Open world action RPG, where each choice shapes your journey, reputation is everything, and fairy tale endings are never guaranteed. Yeah, fairy tale, a fable. That's what a fable is. Is it a customizable character, I wonder? I feel like if I saw this trailer, just stand alone, I'd be like, oh, okay, that looks cool, but I don't think it would have left too much of an impression on me if people don't seem to be pretty excited for it. Plus, before this game coming out, this series has had 3 games already, Fable 1, 2, and 3. So people liked the first one enough for it to get a sequel, and then people liked the second one enough for it to get another sequel. And just feels like it's a series that has a bit of history behind it already. Which to me, I guess at the minimum, that would signal that, hey, there's something going on with the lore that people really like and all that. I wonder if there's more information on, I don't know, just general plot summaries or what's going on here. Is this basically we are trying to save the world? Fairy tale endings. Yeah, that's all it talks about for now. Anything else? Oh, Fable returns in a stunning reboot of a beloved franchise as the first hero in a generation. Explore a living Albion filled with peculiar characters, dark humor, and chickens. Lots of chickens. Okay, this isn't just nostalgia. It's a new beginning set in a beautifully vibrant open world. What does reboot mean? Reboot means not a remake of the first one. Same world, but it's a new story. That's my understanding so far. So everyone's gonna enjoy it then. Cool. Customize your hero's appearance. Okay, so you get to be whoever you want to be. I generally have a slight leaning towards a pre-made character already. I don't really care much for, oh, I want to make someone who's like close to me or who I want them to be. Because I feel like with a pre-made character, you can start getting into their mindset and they get to have history that'll play into the story later and whatnot. There are hobs, balverines, and trolls. Reputation. They mentioned that reputation is a thing. Lots of mythical beasts here. Beyond all the combat lies a living world where you can carve your own identity. Get filthy rich as a landlord or blacksmith. Romance a villager or 3. Ooh, okay. Have a bunch of kids and watch as your reputation precedes you. Oh, Being a hero is a bit like being a celebrity if celebrities carried swords and occasionally battled giant fire-breathing chickens. Excuse me? Giant fire-breathing chickens, okay. Okay. So you can, is there a bit of a Sims-like aspect to this? You can choose a job and then I can be a landlord and romance a villager or 3 or have kids. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I don't think you could do that in Baldur's Gate or Dragon Age. An Albion. A hero's reputation is everything. Your noble deeds and questionable decisions affect your relationship with each villager and can even shape the world around you. Whose opinion matters most? The choice is yours, and so are the consequences. It's up to you to decide what it means to be a hero. Oh my goodness, the sign for this meat shop is a pig. Yeah, this sounds like there's a bit more of a, like I have a job and I do things around the village kind of aspect to this. And just being, oh, okay, here must be the fire-breathing chicken. Yeah, just reputation. I go places, and the more things I do, people will know me, for better or worse, depending on my questionable decisions or not, I guess. That does sound interesting. I'd love to see more gameplay. But either way, it sounds like, is this day one of Game Pass? This is an Xbox game. Oh, little trolls and stuff. Okay. Yeah, this seems interesting. I'm curious how it'll differentiate itself from the other big medieval RPGs especially. And I'm also just generally looking for, hey, like the next RPG to really dig into. Fable. February 23, everybody, next year.